utterly adorable.
Right? I know. It's so cute. I know. So cute there. Otters are just adorable. Look at the white Christmas probability here, the thing we showed you earlier when we were saying it shows that we have 0% chance. The color palette was just not, turned up high enough with this particular graphic. But you see the white color that's showing up here? That indicates about 11 to 25% chance that we will have a white Christmas. Now, what classifies as a white Christmas? It doesn't mean that snow is falling. It means you already have snowpack on the ground. So there's always a higher probability that we will have some snow around the Christmas time, but having a blanket of snow on the ground, a snowpack, some sort of snowpack, is what classifies as a white Christmas, which is why the high country has a higher probability, right? So, in case you're new to the area, you're wondering, there you have it. About a 15% chance we're going to have a white Christmas. We're looking at colder temperatures settling in early next week. But for now, we will continue to warm up just a bit. Notice as we move through Friday, we've got a colder round of air that sits just to our west that will kind of sweep across the state by Saturday, kind of keeping us in a seasonal pattern. So you're not going to notice a huge drop in temperatures for the next few days. But then we've got a system that will be building off the west coast by Saturday and Sunday. And this is actually going to allow it to heat up through about Sunday. So case in point, temperatures are going to remain pretty steady in the 40s through Saturday, and then a big jump into the 50s and 60s on Sunday before we go back down to the deep freeze early next week. Clean sweep of the radar right now across the Pikes Peak region. We've got a system wrapping up towards parts of Nebraska right now. You can see that located up towards central and northern sections of Nebraska. Still lingering a few flurries across the region, just across northern Colorado. Otherwise, most areas are staying dry, and it will be that way overnight tonight. A little bit of snow building across the Intermountain West. It will be approaching the Wasatch, Utah, as we move through early Friday morning, and that will be bringing a few flurries into northwestern Colorado, but will stay north of I-70, so that should not affect any travel plans across the high country or into I-70 through the weekend time frame. Will be mostly dry through Saturday and Sunday. You'll notice here that we are looking at tomorrow with high temperatures back in the 40s across the region. 43 in Monuments, and looking at 42 there in Woodland Park, 50 degrees in Canyon City, and 49 in Pueblo, 55 in parts of the southeastern plains for tomorrow. Now, as we move through early next week, look at Tuesday. This is where that cold round of air will be sitting right across the state. This will be bringing a chance for a few flurries to the region, especially for the high country. But we can certainly say it's going to get a lot colder. In fact, temperatures will be in the 20s and 30s for highs Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. So this is your warning to get out and enjoy the sunshine this weekend. Soak it up. Do like the prairie dogs do, get out of your hole and get up and worship the sun a little bit, because it's going to get cold, dismal, and, blustery early next week. Chance of snow is going to increase as well, especially for our local mountain cities around Monuments. 42 degrees for a high temperature on Monday, and then a lot colder by Tuesday and Wednesday as highs only top out in the 20s and overnight lows go back down into the single digits. Colorado Springs is a gradual warming trend through the end of the work week into the weekend. 54 degrees for a high temperature on Sunday, and then 40s early next week, hovering around the freezing mark as we move through Tuesday. Pueblo is going to go from 54 degrees on Monday down to 38 degrees on Tuesday. Canyon City, steady highs in the 50s for the next few days, near 60 degrees by Sunday. Heather?
Ooh, no kidding. Get outside this weekend before that cold weather hits next work week. All right, Mary, thanks. Quick peek at traffic. Here's I-25 from the